Charlie Gard, the baby whose fate was the subject of a protracted court battle and made headlines around the world, has died, his parents have said. Chris Gard and Connie Yates fought a 5-month campaign to have him transferred from Great Ormond Street Hospital in central London, where he was on life support for experimental treatment they hoped could give a meaningful life to Charlie, who was blind and deaf and could not breathe without a ventilator. They abandoned their legal battle on Monday, saying it was too late to save him. On Thursday, he was transferred to an unspecified hospice and he died on Friday, a week before he would have turned 1, after having his life support systems withdrawn. In a statement, Charlie's mother, Connie Yates, said, "Our beautiful little boy has gone. We are so proud of you, Charlie." Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. A photographs uploaded by the family of Chris Gard and Connie Yates with their son Charlie Gard. Photograph, PA. Theresa May said she was deeply saddened by his death and her thoughts and prayers were with his parents. His parents accepted he had no realistic prospect of improvement, blaming the deterioration in his muscles while they were battling with the hospital, whose doctors believed the experimental treatment would not work, and only prolong Charlie's suffering. However, they fought further battles against Gosh in increasingly acrimonious proceedings. They pleaded for Charlie to be allowed to die at home, describing it as their last wish. In the face of opposition from Gosh, which said the invasive ventilation required by Charlie was not deliverable at home, they agreed with the hospital that he would be transferred to a hospice for his final hours. But still the parties disagreed, with the family wanting to keep him alive for several days but the hospital saying that would require a 24/7 intensive care team, which was impossible to find for a hospice setting. The judge, Mr. Justice Francis, gave the parents time to find such a team, but they were unsuccessful, and he directed that an alternative plan should be put in place involving a much shorter time spent at the hospice on life support, the details of which were not made public. Hundreds of people, who called themselves Charlie's Army, supported the campaign for him to receive treatment in the U.S., raising £1.35 million.